County, this Section 8 shortage.
New at 5, chaos and confusion in Clayton County today when the Jonesboro Housing Authority opened a wait list for a place to live.
Fox 5's Tyler Fingert is here in studio to explain what happened here. Tyler?
Yeah, the demand was so great, many left empty-handed. Skyfox drone flew over the scene as hundreds showed up for just 40 slots on the Jonesboro Housing Authority wait list.
When we get here, it is mayhem.
Hope for a new home turned to frustration in Jonesboro Thursday morning as the city's housing authority opened its wait list for 2- and 4-bedroom units.
It is a mess. We got mothers and children out here. Children are out here waiting for hours, and people are taking days off of work. Some people left the line because they have to go to work.
Skyfox drone gives you a bird's eye view of the line. Some estimated more than 500 people showed up, which led to parking issues. Some got their cars towed and were forced to pay up.
Because I don't even know if I'm be able to get my spot back in line, and I was in the front.
The owner of this SUV, who didn't want to go on camera, says she gave a tow truck driver her last $100 to get her vehicle back.
Now people who are low income, who have families, who are dealing with their own housing crisis, is now getting their cars towed.
The Jonesboro Housing Authority believes social media may have played a big role in the turnout for the rare opportunity to get on its wait list, but says it only had room for 40 families.
Now, Section 8 in every area of Atlanta, the southern communities like Clayton County is really stretched right now, because you have to consider the money that actually comes from the state, which comes from the federal funds and things like that, to actually make this work. It's been, with the government shutdown, it's definitely been a challenge. I'm pretty sure they stopped a lot. I had a property that we were trying to rent out on Section 8, and Section 8 took 30, 60 days to get back with us. And we had that property off the market for a while. So I can only imagine what's going on. And they never got back. And a lot of it had to do with so many renters and not enough places for them to live. When owners put their house on Section 8 or government housing, housing authority housing, however you want to call it, they're looking to land a tenant. And if you don't know what that means, they're looking to land a renter that will rent a place for approximately a year, and they get paid by the county. So Clayton has its Section 8. Fulton has its own Section 8 program. DeKalb has its own Section 8 program, and so does Cobb. The most popular one is Fulton County because they have the most resources, but Clayton County is very popular. They do have a lot of resources, but right now, getting housing in Clayton County can be a stretch between the houses that need to be rehabbed and the high cost to actually do it. And then you put that in line with the time for inspectors to get out there, do the inspection, and then issue that grant or that voucher to the person who is inquiring about it. And this is what we're starting to see more and more. I believe that this is a great opportunity. If you're an investor and you're in the market, Clayton County is a great opportunity for housing. As you can see right here, it's not deficit in people. There's no deficit in people that are looking for housing in Clayton County. These are people, and it's a sad situation. They may have lost their other home. They may have lost their jobs, and Section 8 covers it. So it's many different reasons why they're out there. Some of them is medical issues concerning it, but there's some really good people that's on Section 8. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad people. Very good people, sound like Trump, right? Very good people, very, very good people. But it's true. They're very good people that are on Section 8. I mean, you always have clowns that are out there and people that do stupid stuff. Stupid idiots are definitely out there. They float around all the time. Okay. But in Clayton County, you find more, like I said, blue collar people that are really, they may work at the Amazon. They may work at the UPS place. They can't afford to live in Fulton, and definitely they can't afford to live in Cobb. I mean, Cobb, the average home price in Cobb is nearing 450, close to 500,000. There's no such thing as starter homes, but you can go to Clayton County and find some starter homes. We've got some deals that actually came by our table, because whenever somebody has a fix and flip deal or they've got an off-market deal, they message me. You're definitely welcome to go ahead and message me also if you're interested in getting some of those deals sent your way. The information is in the bio. But that's what you got going on with Clayton County. Now we're going to finish this off real quick.
We want to say thank you guys for coming. However, if you are in the 2-bedroom waitlist line, we only have 3 slots left.
While many left empty-handed, some snagged a spot after getting in line Wednesday.
I feel like God did it all. Like, he really blessed me for real.
The Jonesboro Housing Authority says it did the best it could.
We are trying to accommodate as many people as we possibly can with the limited resources we have and with the funding that we receive.
One person said this should have been done online to avoid problems like this. The Housing Authority says it knows it was chaotic, and when the waitlist reopens, it will look to change the process.
Yeah, you hope there are some lessons learned here about not bringing hundreds of people out to wait for these slots to open, maybe a lottery or something more clever to open these spots for families who really need them.
The heartbreaking part about all of this is clearly there is a need, and there just is not enough housing for the people who need that need.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah, there's not enough housing. There isn't. The rehabs that come on the market, they require you to actually do the work and put it back out there. But when you're done with the work, if you don't have a crew or access to material where you're getting it very deeply discounted, the cost of owning a property, the materials, the work, the labor, the people who come in and do it is getting higher. So now you have less homes that are available for Section 8 housing through the Housing Authority. But you also deal with the funding portion. One thing is true, though. If you have a home and you don't have it on Section 8, you are still in a good position to make a ton of money with housing coming out of Clayton County, Georgia.
Congratulations. Well done.
Oh, yeah. So I'm sorry it went like that, and that's a sad thing to actually see take place. But on the reverse side, if you're someone with the means and the capability to get involved in this and to provide housing in that area, you will definitely make a good pretty penny. Because one thing I do in this show is not just to tell you what's going on with the culture, what's going on with news, what's going on, but I want to talk about real estate in this local Atlanta market and then wider too. Because at the end of the day, this market is wide open, and it's always been open for people that are ready to put in the work to invest in it. I've done deals in Clayton County. Clayton County is one of those places where it historically has been cheaper than Atlanta to get into. Now the prices are hiking up a little bit, but the raw land possibilities to build on it, I mean, it's nothing beats it. And once again, when you jump into this, you're watching this live stream, please hit like, because this helps the algorithm. Follow, please. It helps the algorithm. I like to go in and put a lot of this stuff out there. So potential investors, people that are looking to buy in the real estate market in Atlanta or the Atlanta area, surrounding area, you know where you can get the best deals from. And you can always message me on where to get some of the best deals from. The information is in a bio. Before I jump into that, because I think this is probably a good time to actually talk about this real quick. All right. I am an ambassador for a program called Live Free Give Hope. Okay. And if you go to 12monthfreerent.com, Live Free Give Hope is giving away a 1-bedroom, 1-bath apartment in the city of Atlanta, fully furnished, flat screen TVs. I think we're going to stream from there this week. I'm gonna probably set up a stream because it's a beautiful apartment, beautiful, in a 6-unit building close to the AUC Center. If you don't know what that is, that's the Atlanta College University, AUC, Atlanta University Center. It's got Clark Atlanta, Morehouse. It's got Morris Brown. It's got Spelman. I actually went to school down there, so it's funny I forget that, but I didn't finish school down there. But if you have a child that's going to any one of those schools, this is a great place, and this is a great opportunity because we're going to do a drawing December the 31st where we give away that 1-bedroom, 1-bath, okay? Fully furnished. You just go to 12monthfreerent.com. It's free to enter. It doesn't cost you anything. If you do want to get bonus entries for every $1 that you spend in merch, it just allows the owner to give you bonus entries into it and allows them to reach their goal of hitting 100 houses that they want to give away. They want to give away 100 doors. And the way they can do it is first they got to flip their money, which they're doing right here, putting their money into it to make it work for the community, people who are interested in it. But on the reverse side, if you get in there, it doesn't matter where you're at in the 50 states. When you enter this and you win, you can lease it out. You can Airbnb it out. I talk to a lot of people that are looking to get doors. They want to get into the investment business. I think that this is a great way to get into investing without having to, with the minimum amount of risk. Now you say, Leon, is a sweepstakes. I may not win. If you just saw how many people showed up for the possibility of getting one of those 40 units that was offered by Clayton County, you'll see how big this can actually be, because everyone needs housing. That's one thing that never goes away. And I'm glad I partnered with these guys, and we're able to now share it. We're able to now promote it and put it out there. Once again, it doesn't cost you anything to enter, but if you do want the bonus purchase, the bonus numbers, I would say do it, buy some merch. This is about $17,500 in value between their flat screens, between the cost to get it where it needs to be, between the utilities that they estimate is going to cost them each month, and also between the actual cost of rent. One bedrooms in Atlanta go for about $1,200 to $1,300. That gives you concept of what our market actually looks like in the Atlanta area. And this will give you an opportunity to become an investor and get involved, okay? Live free, give hope. And great people over there.